Good morning. How much protein do we really need? Okay, how much? We need to talk about protein. Okay, in 2019, The Guardian called the Rich Wars New Diet Obsession It added, we can't get enough, but we already eat too much. Since then, the obsession certainly hasn't died down. As gym culture has become more popular, protein has been seen as a superfood, and fitness lovers worry they are not eating enough. Eating a high protein diet can be a good way to gain muscle and lose weight. There's science that supports this, yes. However, experts say that most people who take care about their diet are probably already getting enough protein. So, how much do we really need? Some fitness influencers recommend eating over 100 grams of protein a day, but experts say that's really not necessarily, and eating too much may not be safe. The minimum amount we need is considered to be 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So, someone who weighs 80 kilograms would need at least 64 grams of protein per day. According to the British Heart Foundation, that's about 2 palm-sized portions of chicken, fish, nuts, or tofu each day. 2 palm size. But that's kind of a lot, though. A chicken breast contains about 25 grams of protein, an egg contains about 6 grams, and a glass of milk will give you about 8 grams. The amounts suggested by some influencers are more than most Olympic athletes need, and as Fatima Cody Stanford from Harvard Medical School told NBC News, most of us don't need that much. Eating too much protein can also cause kidney problems. If you're doing a lot of exercise, you may need more protein, but experts say that in general, our diets alone give us enough without a need for foods that are sold as protein rich or special protein balls, bars, or shakes. Protein is essential for our health and as part of a balanced diet, but the message from professionals is that when it comes to protein, there's no need to panic. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the recent obsession with protein? To me, it's not really obsession because I eat much less than American people, or actually even the Japanese people. So I actually need to get protein to stay healthy. Do you think about how much protein you eat each day? Probably much less than 5 if I don't eat well. What are the main sources of protein in your diet? Tofu and chicken, sometimes pork. Yes. Have you heard of any questionable diet or fitness trends in recent years? Well, I really don't like the shakers though. That's more artificial to me. I think we should gain all the proteins from eggs and normal diet. Yes. Do you know anyone who always follow the latest health trends? For the discussion, do you know anyone who is into gym culture? Well, not gym culture. I like fitness, yes. Do you go to the gym? If so, how often do you go? If not, have you ever considered joining one? Well, I can do my exercise at my home. Do you follow any fitness or health influencers? Yes. Where do you get most of your health and fitness advice? Those influencers, I suppose. Yeah. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Mark Twain, what are your thoughts on this quote? Well, that's true. But what I don't eat is probably not really healthy, so think about it.